Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. I'm Chris Pajak and it is daily news time once again. And the news that we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about Liverpool looking for a bit of a summer clear out. Origi, Mignolet, Ings, Markovic, all of these guys are rumoured to be on the out and prices have been set for each and every one of them. We're also going to talk about Daniel Sturridge. And I tell you what, I am joined by a very special guest. He's not really a guest, he's just my best mate who's over in America. Mr. Paul Machin, a live link up with New York City. How good is this? Paul, how are you, mate?
Yeah, great, mate. Very, very good. We've got a limited time here. I've just nearly been arrested by Parks and Recreation, which is nowhere near as funny as the comedy series. Big soccer fan though, he's let us go. So yeah, let's do some news.
Did you say soccer?
I did.
To him?
Yeah, no, he told me he was a soccer fan.
Oh,
no,
mate.
He told me he was a soccer fan. What
amazing. Okay, well listen, Paul, I'm sure you've seen it. Your finger's always on the pulse. But Origi and Mignolet have had prices set for them. Origi, we're looking for £27 million for Divock Origi. What are your thoughts on this one, mate?
If we get £27 million for Divock Origi, you know, that statue that we've been threatening to cast of Michael Edwards, well, that's getting made all day long. That's another example, isn't it, of us just being absolutely amazing at transfers. 27. I mean, I can't see us getting 27, but if we do, that's next level stuff.
What's it been like over there so far, Paul? Have you seen gathering of Liverpool fans at all?
No, not at all so far. I mean, what we've been told is the Liverpool team are flying in today, whereas normally, you know, you'd find them coming in a day or two early, having an open training session and whatever. It's not actually happening for the New Jersey game. They did one for Charlotte, as people have seen the footage on the YouTube channel, and they're going to be doing one in Ann Arbor as well for the Man United game. But no, they're coming in late. I think they've got one or two little bits and pieces. They'll probably train on the day of the game itself, and then go straight into the match, basically. So what we're going to find out later on today, I think there's a Legends event tonight in New York City. The Anfield Rapid doing an event as well, and then I'm going to be in Carragher's Bar tomorrow. So from this evening onwards, it's going to kick off big time. Okay,
so Carragher's Bar, it's 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm looking forward to seeing what you get up to over there, and anybody going over to the TAW event, obviously everybody's got to have a little bit of fun. Another guy that Liverpool are rumoured to want out, and I've set a price for, Paul, Simon Mignolet at 10 million quid. Now, I don't know how you feel. I feel like having got 12.5 million for Danny Ward, this is a bit cheap.
That's really cheap. I think that, funnily enough, if we're living in a world where Divock Origi's going for 27 and Danny Ward's going for 12.5, Mignolet's a £20 million goalkeeper, and you know, that sounds weird to say out loud because it doesn't sound right, but as you say, you're talking about a guy, he's in every Belgian squad. You know, he's not displacing Thibaut Courtois anytime soon, but you know, he is an international footballer. He's been playing Premier League football for yonks. Transfer fees have gone absolutely balmy. Simon Mignolet, you know, there should be teams, mid-table Premier League teams, who should be all over him. And you know, what price a good goalkeeper? And he is a good goalkeeper. He's not good enough necessarily for us in terms of style of play. But you know, £10 million, I think would be. I'd be upset if we sold him for only 10.
That's it. To be honest with you, me and Tom, have just done a podcast this morning. Our podcast, no less, Paul. And I'm at 10 million quid thinking I'd rather keep him as our backup.
Yeah.
If you're only going to get 10 million quid for Simon Mignolet, what's the point in selling him? You're not getting anybody else in with that money who's better than Simon Mignolet. Yeah,
I mean, the only thing, who's better than Simon Mignolet, I mean, and this is just psychologically, if you can get over, I still think if you can get over this mental hump, and there's no guarantee that'll happen, I think Karius is actually Karius is still a better fit for what we do. That's the problem with Mignolet, isn't it? Is that you not only are you're bringing him in, you're compromising your brand of football for him, aren't you? As you look at Spurs and you look at what they've done in having Vorm as their backup goalkeeper, he's not good enough to displace Hugo Lloris. But we saw a couple of seasons ago when he played against us, he plays the sweeper keeper, he plays football in the same way. So yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? You keep Mignolet, who doesn't do what you want to do, and you know, and hope that you get more money from him. If his value's not high now, it's not going to be high for any higher next year for being a backup goalkeeper.
Yeah, and one story that I've particularly loved, this is all from Neil Jones's Goal.com article actually. One of the things that I really love is Liverpool are basically holding out for 20 million quid from the likes of Southampton for Danny Ings. And isn't it nice, Paul, that we're holding them to ransom for somebody for once?
Yeah, absolutely. And they must be thinking, you know, surely there's some sort of frequent use discount code or something, you know, they'd be like to think they've got a voucher code or something off us, but we can get 20 million for Danny Ings. It's another one we've talked about it, haven't we, Chris, is that what price for a goal scorer? It's not the goalkeeper thing, but if a guy who can score 10 Premier League goals, whether he can do it again, we don't know, but you know, we know he has done that. That's £20 million. Is probably that's at the very least the going, right? Great, yeah. Southampton, come and bring us back some of that fat moolah that we've given to you over the years.
And final one. Well, there's a couple of more players actually that have been linked out. Kirave is one of the guys. I think we're asking for some chocolate buttons for him, and I'm a bit disappointed because he's a guy that I really wanted to succeed. You know, having met him and having seen him sort of develop. Again, I spoke about this with Tom. He feels like someone who isn't at Liverpool or isn't in the first team because the manager changed and he's just the wrong type. Oh, there's a boat behind you, Paul. I'm so jealous, mate.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What a shot that was. Is it just...
It's got a wave off the man on the boat.
Slowly meandered by, like... Is right. Get him to beep his own, lad. Anyway, Lazar Markovic, £6 million for Lazar. Are you a little bit disappointed?
Yeah, I was devastated for old Lazar. we were gonna roll them t-shirts back out again, weren't we? No, again, he's one of them, isn't he? His contract's probably up, I imagine. He's clearly the worst trainer in the history of the world. But then again, I reckon Danny Ward does too. We got 12 for him. No, he's another one, isn't he? He's just the next Alberto Aquilani, Mario Balotelli, that kind of player that if you can get money for him and get rid of him, just get rid of him, because there's clearly something wrong that he carries with him in terms of attitude and training. Who needs that? No one really needs that or wants that. So rather than, you could loan him out for another year and then go, oh, maybe next summer someone will come in. Nah, listen, if you can get money for him, any money for him, sell him. I'm gutted. I'd love to see Markovic actually come good, because, you pay £20 million for young prospects. That's the world, that's the team I want Liverpool to be, and I want us to be able to make these guys better, but it proves there's a limit to Jurgen Klopp's powers if he's prepared to just boot Markovic into touch. And
final news story before we end the video, Paul. Jurgen Klopp's been talking out about Daniel Sturridge, who believes the future is bright for our Sturridge. Now, here's the question for you. Liverpool looking likely to run his contract down.
Yeah.
He's on £120,000 a week, 1 year left. As soon as I read this article, I thought of you, and he's got to keep the experience. He knows this is an important season. Yeah. He's getting lads in and around the side who've scored goals. Surely that's the case here, mate.
I think it's that from Liverpool's perspective, and we talked about this the other week. Because from Sturridge's perspective, he's not going to sign a new contract. Or maybe he will. If he gets a bit of game time and he has some success this season, maybe he'll look into it, because he's still, he's only going to be 29 in September. But the thing is, for him, I think he's looking at the abyss of a career, in Stoke and West Bromwich and everywhere in between. That's where his future lies. So he must be looking at it thinking, I'll stick Liverpool out for one more season, I'll give it my absolute all, and if my body collapses in a heap at the end of it, you know what, I might still have a piece of major silverware to show for my time at Liverpool, and then I can go wind it down, maybe here in New York at the Red Bulls or whatever, you know what I mean, go and have a night, go and join the retirement league. Fair play, Chris, I think we'd all agree, wouldn't we? I think if we can see Daniel Sturridge, and we can see, even if it's only 20 games of Daniel Sturridge happy and healthy and doing his business, that makes Liverpool a much better squad. Okay, mate. Well, that's been absolutely fantastic. Listen, I really enjoyed catching up with you. We should definitely try and do this again another time. While you're over there, enjoy the game tomorrow. Make sure you bring that wireless mic back as well, mate. Yeah, the wireless mic. Let us know. If you think we need a better wireless mic, drop a like on the video right now. Yeah, absolutely. And come and check me out. I said it before, come and check me out. I'm going to be in Carragher's Bar in New York from 1 PM local time. So come over and come and say hello and get involved on the live stream we're going to be doing from there. All right, thanks very much, mate. I'll catch up with you next time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube, and keep your eyes peeled for all the content coming out of New York from Mr. Paul Machin. Nice one, ta-ra.